best defensive formations and roles on EFC 26. So starting off from the back, we have one of my favorite goalkeepers in this year's game is going to be Pope. He played 63 games for me. I think he's very, very good. In terms of playstyles, he has everything except the 1v1 close down and the deflector. But for keepers, it's just personal opinion. So going into the fullbacks then, starting off with the defense. Right-hand side first, and we will be pulling out Marcos Llorente. In 4-1-4-1, in general in this game, you want quick fullbacks because you want to be able to stop these counterattacks. And on the other hand side, Theo Hernandez. And how did I get intercept on him? I basically got intercept from the season pass. Center backs then, Pacho and Marquinhos at the moment. I think this is the best gold pair partnership on the game. I think for the wingers in this year's game, they need to be very, very quick in behind, especially if you play with a one striker formation. That's why I decided to go for Nico Williams and Rafinha on the wings. Super quick, both of them. Also good shooting playstyles with finesse and power shot for Rafinha. And for Nico Williams, we have game changer and finesse shot, which I think is very, very solid. If we jump into the CDM then, first of all, is going to be an Evo that you guys might know about if you're watching me on Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, by the way, go over to Twitch, type Olelito, it will be under here somewhere, and give me a follow on Twitch because I'm live every single day minimum. It's going to be Damian. It's quite important for a CDM that he manages that ping pass because ping pass will be able to play these R1 passes through and break the opponent's midfield when they are trying to put pressure on you. Bonmati is going to be the first CM in this squad. I want to have someone that is actually going to be a bit more attacking. And on the other hand, I decided to go for Frankie de Jong. I think he's very, very good. Then for the striker then, and I mean, I don't really need to explain with Claudia Pina a lot, but I would advise you guys to get someone that actually has tiki-taka and incisive, or maybe one of the two. Jumping into the tactics and roles then, first of all, we have the 4-1-4-1 formation. We have build-up style balanced. We have defensive approach high, which I think is quite basic, to be honest. If you want to copy the code, it's up here, by the way. Pope will be on whatever he's plus with. He will be on sweeper keeper for me then, as he has said in plus. Llorente will be on full back defend. Marquinhos and Pacho also depends a bit on roles and stuff, but I still think defender is by far the best role. And then Theo Hernandez has full back plus, but he will also be on full back defend because in general, as I said, this is a formation we want to use when the opponent is applying pressure by the late parts of the game. Jumping into the wingers then, this is going to be a bit of a different one. I'm going to go winger for Rafinha. Very, very good role actually this year. The only thing that the winger is basically not as good with is basically around the box. When the ball is coming outside of the box, he's most often at the wing and we want him on the inside of the pitch. De Jong will first of all be on deep line playmaker defend. Damian will be on the most defensive role in this year's game. It's going to be holding and defend. Bonmati will actually be on deep line playmaker but build up, and Nico Williams will be on inside forward. Striker will be advanced forward and attack for Pina. Quite simple. You can also, if you're struggling a lot in build up in this year's game, you can go false 9 build up. I think personally that's a bit too defensive. You can do if you're leading by 2 goals by the end of the game, so it depends on you, but I think advanced forward in general is quite good. And that wraps up the best defensive formation and tactics right now on FC 26.